having something creative in your life, whether it's a hobby, writing, cooking, painting, the effect it has on your well-being is untold. If you ask my wife what I was like 3 years ago, I was grumpy taxi driver. Now I'm not so grumpy taxi driver, happy and creative. Unfortunately, around about the recession time in 2009, I got made redundant twice in 9 months. I was in sales for 18 years and I didn't know what to do. So I said, why didn't I become a taxi driver? After Christmas, it got really quiet in the taxi in January. And I was flooded with all this creativity. I started writing plots and characters and themes, and I thought I was actually losing my mind. So I had this book and writing all these ideas. And then what I realised is that my creative side of my brain had laid dormant, and I ended up getting a tutor from the Abbey Theatre in Dublin who was over here with her husband, and we did a 100-page play together at the Film House. So I wrote a 100-page play, then I started writing short films. I started writing little sketches that to do with my taxi and out the taxi, and then one day my wife's friend said they were having a baby and asked if I wanted to help her husband do 12 weddings. Photography, so that was 3 years ago.
So where did the idea to combine your taxi work with your sort of passion for photography come from?
You know, because I wanted to do something creative with photography. I liked writing, I liked how I felt, creating my own stories and writing my own characters, and I just felt that the people that I meet every day, people ask me about these people, so I thought, let's start taking pictures of these guys and writing some anecdotal narrative. And I just said the first people that come was Jan and Ian, and I thought I have to ask them, and I asked them, and I was really nervous and I flustered, because you can imagine I'm getting all my things ready. I've never done this before, opening the window, getting my camera with a flash. But after the first one, after they said yes, that was me. I asked this Kuwaiti sisters who had like burqas on. I would never have asked them if Jan and Ian said no. So I think I did about 12 or 15 in a row that day. I was buzzing. Yeah, that's it, recording now.
Cool. I'll click that.
It's the confidence that I feel now in the progression that I'm going to take my own art, like I've said, beyond the taxi. I think I've got the confidence now to all these sort of ideas that are writing, are writing this book. I'm writing this book every day. I'm just going to do them, it doesn't matter how long all these projects that I'm going to do, I will do them, I love Instagram in particular because I think it's a great platform to share your work, because I sat on my work for 2 years. The only people that saw it was my wife really, and a couple of friends here and there. But I think it encourages you. People like it and say nice messages, and it keeps you going.
So what would be your ultimate goal, or if there's one thing that you would like to come from this whole experience and this amazing journey you've been on, what would it be?
Well, right now I'm going to be doing a library tour. So I've got 10 libraries that I'm going to this year. So it's a 4-week exhibition, and then I do a talk. It's Meet the Author talk. And in that talk, I'm talking about my project. I guess I'm genuinely a positive person most of the time, and I think in my work, I don't think you can get away with I can't get away with being grumpy or not wanting to do anything, because you're dealing with people, So you've got to have those customer relationships, and I think that keeps me positive that way. And just with the project, I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy being creative, makes me happy.
If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what words would you use?
Visionary, kind. I hope I'm still humble, kind, positive. I think that's a great attribute. Well, the thing I love about Edinburgh people is that my back seat doesn't discriminate against colour, religion, sexuality. Everybody in the back seat is equal. So it doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, everybody's the same. And when I look through my lens, I only see the good in people, and that's Edinburgh people.